10 tips to build muscle fast. Do you want to build muscle without wasting time? Here are the 10 basic rules for building muscle. 1. Find out your body type. We know that to build muscle, you need to eat more calories than you burn daily. However, this amount is different for everyone. Some people cannot gain weight even if they eat as much as they can, and some gain weight even if they eat very little. There are basically 3 body types. Ectomorphs are the people with slim physique. These people often complain about being skinny and unable to gain weight, no matter how much they eat. For them, losing weight is the easiest job in the world, and they lose weight without any effort. Mesomorphs are the luckiest group to control their weight. Gaining weight is not as difficult for them as for ectomorphs. Losing weight is also not a big problem for them. Endomorphs are people who can gain weight very easily. No matter how much they pay attention to what they eat in order to not gain weight, they realize that they are constantly gaining weight. Losing weight is harder for these people than for the people of other body types. Because their metabolic rate is very slow. Knowing what your body type is will be useful in establishing a correct diet program. For example, someone with an ectomorph body type should follow a diet that contains plenty of carbohydrates and fat to build muscle. Endomorphs, on the other hand, should prefer foods with high protein since their calorie need is lower. 2. Start with light weights. Lifting weights is the most efficient way to build muscle. However, when many people go to the gym, they take the highest weight they can lift and lift this weight at the maximum reps they can. However, this is not a very efficient way, especially for someone who is not taking steroid drugs. Progressive overload is the key for muscle building. For this, all you have to do is to start with weights that are light for you and not to push yourself to the limit. Increasing weights suddenly causes a plateau, and your muscle growth may stop. Building muscle is not something that happens in a short time. To build muscle over long periods, it will be more efficient to start with lighter weights and slowly increase the weights and not use your final strength in your sets. You should always finish the set while you can do it one more time. This way, you can constantly increase the weights you lift. Using your full strength in each set will stop your improvement. 3. Lift heavy weights. When you start lifting weights, start with light weights. But don't be afraid to use higher weights as you get stronger over time. You have to force it to convince your body to grow your muscles. Doing less reps with high weights instead of doing too many reps with low weights will strengthen you faster. Getting stronger means muscle growth. For this, you can do sets of 3 to 5 reps in your training. You should also do high reps with low weights. Doing these two together would be the most efficient way for muscle building. Because it is necessary to increase the intensity and volume continuously for muscle building. Intensity refers to the weight you lift, and volume refers to the total number of sets and reps you've done. 4. Get stronger. Your first goal in the gym should always be to get stronger. You should try to lift more weights in each workout than before. If this is not possible, you should do more reps or sets. Thus, your body tries to adapt and get stronger. The fact that your body is adapted to lift more weight means that your muscles have grown. Progressive overload is essential for muscle building. Lifting the same weights for weeks in the gym prevents you from building muscle. So, add some weights to the bar. 5. Don't be afraid of getting a little fat. It's much harder to build something from scratch than to tear it down. That's why you have to eat a lot of calories to build muscle. So eating lots of carbohydrates and fat will help you build muscle. You may not want to get fat while building muscle. However, if you eat less than you should, you cannot build muscle. That's why the most efficient way is to keep track of calories. Take note of the calories of the meals you eat each day and keep track of them regularly. In this way, you can get the calories you need without fear of overeating and getting fat, and you can build muscle without any difficulty. 6. Don't avoid cardio. Many people stay away from cardio when they want to build muscle. But doing cardio helps you build muscle. By doing cardio, you improve your endurance and you can train for longer in the gym. More work means more results. In addition, doing cardio increases your appetite so you can easily get the calories you need. To build muscle without getting fat, it is more efficient to train more and eat more than to train less and eat fewer calories. Doing cardio is also essential for your heart health. You can get a beautiful looking body by just weight training. However, for a healthy and athletic body, doing 2 cardio training a week will be good for you. 7. Eat a healthy diet. It is not correct to think that it doesn't matter what you eat after you meet your calorie needs. After straining your muscles in the gym, you have to give them the nutrients they need to grow. For example, the calories you get with high sugar juices will not feed your muscles. Being saturated does not always mean feeding your body. You should take care to get the vitamins and minerals your body needs. Also, protein is essential for muscle growth, and carbohydrates are essential for feeling strong in the gym. By eating pizzas and burgers, you cannot build muscle in a healthy way for a long time. Because these foods make you feel weak during your workouts. In fact, not getting the necessary micronutrients can make you sick. This means staying away from the gym. 8. Improve your sleep quality. Your muscles grow when you sleep, not when you train. Quality sleep is essential to repair the damage you cause to your muscles during training. It is important for the quality of sleep that the bed is comfortable, the room temperature is not too high, the room is dark enough, and there is no noise in the room. 6 to 8 hours of sleep a day is recommended for everyone, but since you are training, you should aim to sleep at least 8 hours a day. Even if you do everything about training and nutrition right, if you don't get enough sleep, it is difficult to get the results you want. And your training performance and appetite may decrease. For best results, you should aim to go to bed before midnight and sleep for 8 hours. And when you get used to it, it will be enjoyable for you to get up early. 9. Be consistent. Doing everything right today will not bring you the body you want. The important thing is to do the right things over long periods of time. You should continue your training for at least 3 months without any interruption. Also, one of the mistakes that many people make is to quit completely once they have to take a break. Your goal should be to do the best you can do. Expecting more from yourself can cause you to lose motivation. Consistency is the most important thing for muscle building. Even if you do many things wrong, you will get results if you do it continuously for a long time. So be patient and never stop working. The closer you are to your goal, the more motivated you will be, and the easier it will be to stay consistent. 10. Get started. One mistake many people make is to research too much, think too much, but never start. Thinking too much to make everything perfect wastes your time. Set yourself a training schedule and get started. Don't be afraid to do it wrong. Just start and be consistent. Don't waste time thinking about which training program to start with and how many grams of protein to take per day. You don't need to search for the perfect workout program for you. Pick one and get started. Because you will never get results unless you start. Building muscle is a long journey. Having knowledge makes it easier for you to reach your goals. Knowing what you're doing and why makes you love what you're doing. So you work with a greater motivation. Instead of focusing on the results and just waiting for that day to come, try to enjoy the journey. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. And you can watch this video to avoid wasting time trying to build muscle. Good luck.